Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to a brand new video today. Today I want to talk to you guys about a little trip that I've recently taken. Recently I've had the luxury of traveling to Collinsville, Illinois to travel in a Pokemon regional tournament. And it has got to be one of the most fun things that I've ever done before. Traveling and playing Pokemon has been a dream of mine for a very long time. I've always really wanted to get into competitive, and I have played in two other tournaments before this one. I did play in the Knoxville Regional and I did play in the DC Open in this past year. And the problem with those two tournaments was the Sun and Moon meta was just so garbage and just wasn't fun to play. I'm sure a lot of people out there that really enjoyed playing in the Sun and Moon meta that really did like playing with those Pokemon, but I don't prefer to use like legendaries and stuff and just Pokemon. It feels like everyone has to have the same team to be able to win, and I really don't like that. And that's where I think Pokemon Sun and Moon does a really good job of implementing ideas and abilities and items and restrictions that allow certain Pokemon to perform better than they normally would. For example, my favorite Pokemon, Milotic, is now a huge staple on a lot of teams and actually was on the team that won this past regional this past weekend. Now, Milotic was used a little bit in the Sun and Moon meta, but not too much because there were a lot better viable options. Tapu Fini was one of those. It was just so many strong Pokemon that it just couldn't handle, and I think that this new generation does a good job of balancing out the Pokemon that are currently in the game. Now, I didn't do particularly well in this tournament. I started out undefeated. I won my first match, and I was really excited the whole time I was playing. My hands were just shaking and stuff. But I did go into the second match, and I played against someone really nice. This really nice dude. And he ended up beating me. It was his first regional ever. This was my second one. But my first one in Sword and Shield meta anyways, so technically my first Sword and Shield and his first Sword and Shield. But we go into these battles. This dude's just a lot better of a player than I am, and afterwards we go to turn in our slip and round 3 begins. I look at my phone, and my phone tells me that I'm still undefeated. I go up to the front desk. Well, actually I go find that kid first because I felt really bad, because really they put that he lost when really he won. So we went to the front desk, and it took them a long time to get it fixed. I know a lot of you guys out there watching this, if you were at the Collinsville Regional and you're wondering why it took so long for round 3 to start, I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. We circled the right stuff. They might have just overlooked it. I don't know how often that happens in the Pokemon tournaments, but it happened to us. So once again, I am sorry if you're out there watching this and you were one of the guys that had to wait. Sorry about that. But yeah, playing competitive Pokemon has just been one of my dreams, and recently here at my school at Tennessee Tech, I started the Pokemon Club, and I did secure funding for the club to help us pay to travel for our hotel and for our gas and stuff, and for the entry fee. And that makes it a lot easier for me to be able to do this kind of stuff, and I'm really grateful for that. Now, traveling from Tennessee all the way to Collinsville took about 5 hours, but I did have two friends from the Pokemon Club with me, and they made the trip a lot easier, so it wasn't that bad. I did drive all the way to Washington, D.C. from Tennessee this past summer for the Pokemon World Championship, and that was nearly 10 hours long. So this was only like half of that distance, so it wasn't that bad at all. So the team that I chose for this tournament, I'll have it up on the screen right now. You guys can see it. The team that I chose, I have Dragapult, Conkeldurr, Milotic, Alcremie, Bravery, and Arcanine. Now, this is a team that I took. I saw someone posted on Twitter. I changed it up a little bit, just a few moves here and there, but it's mostly the same team. I really liked it because I was looking for a team that I could use with Milotic, and it just seems like everybody has Milotic, and I really like the way this one works. And I do think that I could have done a lot better in the tournament. I just need more practice playing. I just need to practice. I need to play like every day, figure out what I need to get better, which I just need to play more often and play online, which I will starting today and from now on. I'm going to be practicing, and hopefully the next regional tournament I'll be doing better. So the next regional tournament is going to be in North Carolina in Charlotte, and I've already got my hotel booked. I've already got the ticket and stuff. I am ready to go, and I am ready to play. I'm so excited. After going to Collinsville, it's just a different experience. There were only 69 players in the Knoxville regional that I played in this last October, and this Collinsville regional had, I think, around 400 players, which is a big difference. And there were just so many cool people there that I got to meet. There was also a lot of like bigger names. Wolfie VGC was there, and A Drive from YouTube was there. I really want to play against those guys so bad. That's one of the things that I want to do. Also, one of my main goals is to just be on stream. I want to play on stream one day and top cut. If I could just get top cut, that would make my day forever. I just want to be I want to be a good VGC player, so I want to practice more often, get better at predicting switches and stuff. One of the main things that I think hinders my ability to play is just the game knowledge. I've played Pokemon my entire life, and I think being able to look at someone's team of 6 Pokemon and then look at my team of 6 Pokemon and then try to pick the 4 Pokemon that are going to be the most effective against his 4, because these are played in doubles formats. If you guys know what that is, it's 2 Pokemon on the field at one time. You guys should know what that is probably. I did get this Golbat plush at the tournament. I usually buy one of these. This past tournament didn't have that much stuff. I think that's because a lot of the people may have been going to the PAX East in Boston. I think that's where it was. Yeah, so the normal vendors were split up between 2 events, and they sent half to one and the other half to the other one. So we didn't have that much Pokemon merchandise to buy from this time, but I did buy this little dude. I really like these kind of plushies, the ones that are not like the main starter Pokemon or just anything like that, just like a normal, like a Golbat. I also bought this one in Knoxville. This one is a Magnemite. Now I think this line of plushies is called Sitting Cuties, and I think that they're going to be releasing Generation 3 this summer probably. I don't know if that's true. I think I read it somewhere, but I am looking forward to that because Generation 3, in my opinion, has the best designs overall in Pokemon, and my favorite Pokemon, Malatic, is in that generation, as well as a few other favorites that I like. But yeah, the main thing I'm trying to get my point across in this video is that I just want you guys to know that I'm really switching up how I view Pokemon and stuff. I really want to get into competitive. It's a dream of mine, and I want to take it serious now. So now that I have the opportunity to travel, I have one more regional that I'm going to go to this year, and it's going to be in Charlotte. I hope to see a lot of you guys there. If any of you VGC players are watching, I really want to play against you guys in the future at some point. I want to play against everybody. So hopefully I'll see a lot of cool people there. And if you're going to Charlotte, North Carolina regional, comment down below, let me know. But I think that's going to be it for today's video. It's kind of short, but I just want to let you guys know what's up. It's been a while since I uploaded a video with my face in it, so I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.